Hey everybody, how's it going? Vinny here from AndroidAuthority.com here with the official review of the Verizon Samsung Galaxy Tab 7.7 LTE. So let's get right on to it. Let's just do a quick hardware tour. So at the top here we got our lock and power button along with our volume rocker. A little remote sensor so you can use it to control your TV. I did a review of the app that lets you use this. If you want to check that out, that's on the channel. Also at the bottom here we have our slot for our SIM card for the LTE connectivity, as well as a SD card, which is really nice because the micro SD card has not been available on any of the other tablets or the Galaxy Tabs, so that's really cool to see. Very nice. Off on the back we have our 3.2 megapixel camera, capable of 720p video recording with a flash. Up at the top we got our 3.5mm headphone jack, and off at the bottom here we have our charging port, 30-pin Samsung port, and dual speakers down at the bottom, and of course Verizon branding. Up at the top a 2.0 megapixel camera up there for our video chatting capabilities. Oh, screen turned off before I could unlock it. There we go. Alright, so let's take a look at this bad boy. This is the only tablet to feature a Super AMOLED display, which is really cool. The display on this, you're not going to be able to tell on the camera, but the display on this device is amazing. I mean, you gotta love it. It's vibrant, it's crisp, there's no pixelation, there's no pin tile, you know, if you're looking really up close to anything. It's just really smooth, very nice, very nice tablet here. So with that being said, it is running Honeycomb 3.2. It's not an ice cream sandwich yet. It will be updated in the future, says Samsung. Also, the cool thing about this tablet that makes it unique is it's not running stock Honeycomb. It's running a TouchWiz UX, as they're calling it, which gives it a couple new features, which is pretty nice. Like down here you have quick, you can go into quick settings. You have a few more capabilities on the toggle, so you can mess with mobile data, your notification sounds, GPS sound itself, auto rotation and Bluetooth. So also you can adjust the brightness, go right into settings, turn Wi-Fi off right down there, and then you have this little nifty thing where you can pull up a widget within any screen. So say you're in the internet, for example, we'll put this down real quick. So say we're off into the internet on Google, and I need to do a quick, calculation. Scroll over here, we got calculator. So I do my little calculation, then I'm good at typing in Google, whatever you might be doing. You also have a couple other ones here. You got Task Manager, Pen Memo, which is nice, so you can type out a memo real quick. You got Calendar, Music Player, Alarm, World Clock, and then you have Email widget right over there, which is a little nifty. Also, something that makes it unique is you have a screenshot capability, so you can snap a picture real quick and fancy, and then you can go right in and edit it, or you can just go back out. So, very nice. Also, this tablet is featuring a 1.5 gigahertz 1.4 gigahertz dual-core Exynos processors. Also, the only tablet to feature an Exynos processor, and it's also featuring LTE. So we're finally getting that Exynos and LTE combo going, which is really nice to see. It's going to be available on it is available on Verizon's LTE network as of March 1st, which was 9 days ago. And you're going to be dropping down about $499.99 with the 2-year agreement. So you got to figure out if that's worth it for you or not. It is a little pricey, but I'll tell you, this tablet is very nice, and depending on where you're leaning on things, it is a nice tablet to have. So one cool thing about this tablet, the size of it, the 7.7-inch screen is very nice. I mean, if you're not looking for the big 10.1 tablet because you think it's too hard to type on or something, which is very true, this is going to be a very nice option for you, because let me just give you a little example. I mean, typing on this is very easy, even in landscape. You know, my thumbs can completely cross over, and the 10.1, it's like, you know, like this. So it's hard to type like that, especially when you're in in portrait mode. In portrait mode, it's a breeze. I mean, you'll just be able to type, you know, in a cinch. So the other cool thing though is you do have a couple different keyboards come preloaded. You have the regular Android keyboard, you have the Samsung keypad, you got, you know, Android voice, and then you have swipe. So of course you can also download other ones in the market. Those are the ones preloaded. So the size of this makes it really nice for those of you that might be, you know, typing out emails on this on the go and that sort of thing. This would be a really nice size for you, the 7.7. So if you don't have huge hands, you know, like me, where your hands aren't too big, you're just kind of normal size, the 7.7 is perfect. So, you know, you're not stretching your hands and having to do that, you know, move of the tablet while typing, magician move with the 10.1 size. So the 7.7 size is very nice. Also, it's very slim in the hand. It's, I believe, 7.8 on the measurement. So it's not quite 7.7. It might be 7.7. Not sure. I'll probably have an annotation correcting myself in the video. But anyways, also, let's see. Let's go through a couple more things here. The widgets on the device, you're going to be looking at mostly all stock Android Honeycomb. However, Samsung did put a few things in here. So you get like a AccuWeather thing that doesn't come preloaded usually. The agenda is a little more themed to the Samsung side of stuff. Let's see what else we have in here. Email widgets are Android. Okay. You got a pen memo widget, which is, you know, the widget that comes preloaded with the TouchWiz UX. You got Social Hub, which is kind of cool. So the widgets, you're not going to be looking at a bunch of new things or anything like this. So pretty much just the normal stock sort of stuff. Alright, let's take a look at what we have preloaded. So preloaded, we're going to have All Share, we got Amazon Kindle, we got Verizon apps, we got backup contacts, backup assistant. We have Blockbuster, Dead Space, contacts, browser, books, Google search. I didn't mean to click that. We got photo editor, pen memo, Netflix, My Verizon, mobile hotspot, music player, which is, I think, it's kind of funny. They got the Android and Samsung music player on here, so I guess you can take your pick. You also have Quick Office, Samsung's apps, which is kind of cool. Smart Remote, which is very neat. I've been using that all week. I did a review on that. Go check that out. Also Social Hub, Google Talk. We got the Daily, which is a nifty little news widget and app. Then some stuff I've downloaded with CNN, speed test, all that stuff. So LTE wise, oops. That's not what I wanted. Okay. LTE wise, very quick. I usually don't get a whole lot of coverage in my area for LTE. I got amazing coverage out here with this tablet, which is a shock. So my results, let's see, I was connected to the wrong one for the 6s. I was connected to Colorado, which is too far from me. Here I was connected to Las Vegas, so I got 9, 10, and 12. Then I did a test out in the boonies when I was on 3G, and I got a 0.39, and that was terrible. But that's kind of not to be taken in seriously. So I got 12.49, 10.24, and 9.08 for my, you know, real testing. So that kind of blew me away. It's very fast. The internet's super quick. And let's go test that out real quick. Let's see. Go in browser. Right, AndroidAuthority.com, of course. I will tell you guys this, I do find myself using it in portrait mode a lot more than I see myself using it in landscape, because it just feels a lot better in portrait mode. For some reason it feels like that's the way it should be. You know, all the icons and labels are all faced that way, so that's just, it feels better that way. But in any event, I'm using it in landscape for the sake of the video, because it's a little more easier to film and looks better that way. But just so you guys are aware. So yeah, I mean, 4G LTE, you saw it loaded pretty quickly there. I'll go into a real quick post here just to give you guys another idea, just in case you didn't catch it. Let's see. What do we want to read? Let's see here. Let's just click on this. So you go, pretty quick there. Of course, Samsung's pinch to zoom is not even loaded yet, and the processor looks really well. Pinch to zoom is really nice. Text is really crisp, no pixelation there or anything. I've seen no, you know, checkerboarding or anything of that nature. The whole Samsung motion thing works tremendously. I love that feature. I can't lie about that. The camera on the device is real nice. It's not amazing. It's not going to blow you away. But, you know, for a tablet, it's pretty good. Works well. Does what it should do. So, I mean, with all that being said, guys, I think that pretty much wraps up the review. If you have any other questions, don't be scared to contact me via Twitter or comment in the video below. I'll try to get to you guys and answer your questions. No problem. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter if you guys, want to see what I'm up to, event_mobile. Also, check out the site at androidauthority.com. And don't forget to follow the site there as well, at AndroidAuth on Twitter, for all the news, updates, with reviews, and all that good stuff. Don't forget to check that out. And subscribe to the channel, guys. Spread the word. Subscribe. We have reviews of all the newest tech coming out, as well as app reviews, all the cool stuff that other Android sites and YouTube channels don't do anymore. We still do them, so keep checking those out as well. With all that being said, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.